All right, Jimmy, you ready? All right, I'll go. Good afternoon and welcome to the second annual 2023 St. Joseph Area Sports Hall of Fame High School Holiday Hoops Classic presented by United Fiber. Happy to have you along on this Wednesday afternoon. We will have 4 games today on day 1 of this 3-day Holiday Hoops Classic. Chris Roush with you as Tommy Rezach and Matt Pike will be along with the rest of the games over the next 3 days. As we start this afternoon with a doubleheader between the Buchanan Dragons and the Savannah Savages, the girls game up first on our 4 games today. Now, we got to get some stuff taken care of before we get to the actual game. We'll start with the sponsors for this game is BMS Logistics and Right Pack Incorporated. The Holiday Hoops welcome the St. Joseph Sports Commission to the 2023 Holiday Hoops Classic at Civic Arena presented by United Fiber. Thrilled to showcase our outstanding local high school basketball student athletes in an exciting atmosphere during the holiday season. For more information about the St. Joseph Area Sports Hall of Fame and the St. Joseph Sports Commission, visit our website, stjomosports.com. For all the latest information about the St. Joseph Sports Commission and upcoming events, visit stjomosports.com. St. Jomo Sports is also your source to buy tickets to most Sports Commission events. Follow us on social media on Facebook and Instagram at St. Joseph Missouri Sports Commission and on Twitter or X, as they're calling it now, STJOMO Sports. The St. Joseph Sports Commission thanks our following foundation partners for their support of the second annual Holiday Hoops Classic: BMS Logistics, Right Pack Inc., the Hilliard Companies, Gray Manufacturing, Rogers Pharmacy, Alltech, and Ellison Oxshire Architects and United Fiber for their support of the second annual Holiday Hoops Classic here at Civic Arena, as we're getting ready to get underway with game number 1 of the day, game 1 of these 3 days of high school basketball featuring teams from Buchanan County and the surrounding area as well. Some great matchups on the docket for you. As we have today, we have New Buchanan girls versus Savannah girls to start off, then the boys game to follow, and then the third game of the night will be Lafayette versus Central girls, and then the boys game will be the final game of the evening here on day number 1. We'll follow that one as well. With this one starting at 3:30, then 5 o'clock, 6:30, and then 8 o'clock for the final game of day number 1 here in this contest. We'll start with the girls' side of things. Meet Buchanan, they come into this one 5-4 on the season, coming off a win over Hamilton, 58-23. They take on Savannah here today, while the Savages, they come to this contest 2-3 on the season, as they will have this game today, and then it'll be in the shootout at Lawson tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Savannah coming off a loss to East Buchanan 8 days ago on the road. Savannah, they're going to be in Class 4 District 16 this year, while maybe Buchanan, they're going to be in Class 3 District 15 for the 2023-24 season. As we get it ready to go, about a minute 30 before opening tip-off here, as the team's finishing shoot-around here before they get this game started as well. The Hilliard Companies are proud to be a foundation partner of the St. Joseph Sports Commission. Hilliard is a leading manufacturer and distributor of cleaning and hygiene solutions. Hilliard helps our customers realize clean, safe, and healthy facilities at the lowest total cost. Hilliard has the cleaning expertise and know-how that makes a difference. Hilliard would like to earn the right to be your cleaning resource. Go to hilliard.com for more information. The St. Joseph Sports Commission thanks Ellison Oxshire Architects for being a foundation partner empowering stjomosports.com, creating beauty through functionality for more than 100 years in 5 states. Their proven talent in the field makes Ellison Oxshire the best qualified choice for your project. Visit ellisonoxshire.com to learn more. The St. Joseph Sports Commission also thanks United Fiber for their title sponsor of the 2023 Holiday Hoops Classic. United Fiber reminds you to sign up today for reliable, high-speed, fiber-fast internet at unitedfiber.com/St. Joe. United Fiber, proud supporter of Holiday Hoops and foundation partner of the St. Joseph Sports Commission. Just about ready to go. As we get ready for today's game number 1, we have our national anthem getting ready to be played to begin game 1 of 4 games here at Civic Arena this afternoon.
Could be grounds for removal. We thank you for your cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we request that you please stand, remove your hats, and place your right hand over your heart, or render a salute if you're a veteran of the United States military, as we pay respect to our flag and country, as we honor America with the playing of this afternoon's national anthem by Mid-Buchanan High School student Aiden McElroy.
Big thank you to a Mid-Buchanan High School student for playing the national anthem on his saxophone before getting these games started here today. Like I said, Mid-Buchanan versus Savannah. We'll start off things here in day number 1 of the Holiday Hoops Classic, presented by United Fiber here at Civic Arena. Game number 1, Mid-Buchanan versus Savannah. Mid-Buchanan out of the KCI Conference, while Savannah Savages coming out of the Midland Empire Conference. Mid-Buchanan will be in Class 3, District 15 this season when we get to postseason play in February of 2024, while Savannah, they'll be in Class 4, District 16 when we get to the postseason play as well. Should be a good one here this afternoon. We'll start with our starting lineups. First, we'll start with the home team on the scoreboard. It will be the Mid-Buchanan Dragons. They will be the home team. We'll start with them. Number 4, Bailey Coleman. Number 5, London Wilson. Number 15, Avni Kinzora. Number 24, Cameron Lippold. And number 32, Maya Dillman. So it'll be Coleman, Wilson, Kinzora, Lippold, and Dillman for the Dragons. And for Savannah, number 1, a sophomore, Vivian Barton. Number 2, Vivian Barton today, as they have different numbers, different jerseys they are wearing. Number 4, Reagan Bauer will be another sophomore starter. Number 10, Ryan Schrick, a senior. Number 23, Miley Schrick. And then number 25, Ambi Jones rounds things out for Savannah. So it'll be Barton, Bauer, Schrick, Jones, and Schrick for the Savages. And on for Mid-Buchanan, it'll be Coleman, Wilson, Kinzora, Lippold, and Dillman. You're watching here on the live stream. Mid-Buchanan will be going left to right, while Savannah will be going right to left. Savannah wearing their gray uniforms with the gold lettering and the checkered sides. Mid-Buchanan going with their white uniforms, green trim, and green numbers. They will be going left to right. Savannah will be going right to left here in this opening first half. Ambi Jones at the jump for Savannah. Savannah coming in, trying to pick up a win here before they go down to Lawson for another game tomorrow and a Hoops Classic down there. And here we go as Mid-Buchanan is ready to go. They'll go left to right. Savannah will go right to left. This is game number 1 of 4 games here. Ball is in the air, and Savannah wins the opening tip. It's brought down by Miley Schrick. Schrick brings it up the court. Dribbles over the left side. Passes it off to Bauer. Bauer back up top of the key. Gives it to Jones. Back over to Bauer left side. Bounce pass to Schrick. Schrick kicks it out to Jones. Pumps fakes. Drives through the middle. Kicks it back out to Barton. Barton dribbles back out between the circles. Goes over the right side to Jones. Jones finds Bauer. through the middle. Kick out corner three. That one's off back iron. No good by Miley Schrick. Loose ball on the ground. It's going to be out of bounds off mid-Buchanan. Hustle play by number 32, Maya Dillman for the Dragons, trying to corral it. No score early going here in the first quarter. 7:22 to play, first quarter. Schrick has it between the circles. Pass over the right side to Barton. Barton, top the key, Jones. Back over to Miley Schrick, left wing. Dribbles, gives it off to Bauer. Bauer dribbles back up to the elbow. Over to Ryan Schrick, back over to Bauer. Bauer gets to the cutting Jones. Jones down low, kicks it back out to Miley Schrick. She drives, and she will be fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Savannah working the ball around early in this one. Foul's going to go against Cameron Lippold. Her first personal foul, first team foul here in the first quarter. Schrick at the line to shoot 2. First one up, no good, off the back of the rim. Second one up and good. Savannah takes that early 1-0 lead here in Game 1 of the Holiday Hoops Classic. Right side with it is Dillman. Dillman up top of the keys. Back to Wilson. Hand off. Back to Dillman. Coleman has it. Now kicks corner. Kinzora has it. Trapped the corner. Picks up her dribble. Throws in a little bit of traffic, but able to corral it is Wilson. Wilson giving it back to Kinzora. Back up top of the key. They swing it back around to Dillman on the left side. Long range three. That one rims out, no good. Defensive rebound brought down by Ambi Jones. Ryan Schrick brings it across the timeline for Savannah. Hands it off to Miley Schrick. Schrick calling out the offense. Left side. Gives it to Bauer. Barton. Inside to Ryan Schrick. Goes up strong left-handed. Off the glass, no good. Can't quite get the rebound, and now foul's going to be called on Schrick. Her first personal foul, first team foul. So each team with one personal foul here in the early going. Almost 2 minutes gone by. Inbound pass goes to Dillman. Dillman brings it up the court. Into the elbow to Coleman. Coleman hands it back off to Dillman. Dillman dribbles back out, trying to get it inside. Back to Coleman, but it's stolen away by Ryan Schrick. And gives it off to Bauer. Bauer brings it up the left side. Bounce pass to Miley Schrick. Schrick pulls it back out, gives it to big sister Ryan Schrick. Top of the key back to Bauer. Left side over to Barton. Barton dribbles around over to the left side. Back to Ryan Schrick. Dribbles through. Baseline now to Barton. Loose ball. Barton gets it back, trying to corral it. Bounce pass inside. Shot no good by Jones. Dillman down with it for mid-Buchanan. Dillman bringing it up. Picks up her dribble. Over to Wilson, now in the corner. To Coleman, now across to Dillman on the right side. Left wing to Coleman. Coleman dribbles through. Hands it off to Lippold. Lippold has a free throw line. Dribbles with the right elbow. Picks it back up. Gives out to Coleman. Coleman on the right wing. Back up top of the key to Dillman. Gets a screen from Coleman. Trying to drive the lane. Shot off the glass. No good. Loose ball. Lippold able to get it back. Stolen away from Jones. In trouble. Now a three on the way from Wilson. That one off the glass. Too hard. No good. Offensive rebound by Dillman. Picks up her dribble. Baseline. That one's no good as well. Defensive rebound brought down by Miley Schrick up the court. This time to Bauer. Bauer right side. Cross-court pass to Barton. Over to Jones. Back out to the wing to Miley Schrick. Floater. That one going to be deflected, and there's a foul. It's going to go against Maya Dillman, her first personal foul, second team foul. With about 3:59 to go in the first quarter. First free throw up and good. Makes it a 2-0 ball game. Second free throw up, off back iron, no good. 5 for the loose ball. Wilson able to come down with it for Buchanan. So 2-0 ball game, 3:52 to play here in the first quarter. Dillman drives, kicks over to the corner to Wilson for 3. That's good. It's a 3-2 ball game. Wilson, nice shot in the corner, just waiting for Dillman to drive and dish it back off. Now Savannah's trying to put it up the court. Schrick drives through. Nice move. Not quite off the glass. Defensive rebound brought down by Dillman. Now up the court to Wilson. Wilson right side. Pulls up on the wing. Dribbles it back out to Dillman. Dribbles over left side. Gives it to Coleman. Back to Wilson. Now right wing. Passes over to Kinzora. Top of the key. Coleman back with it. Dillman pulls up for 3. That one's good off the pass. Now, just like that, it's a 6-2 ball game. Buchanan with back-to-back threes on possessions. Schrick has it. Now they break the press. Barton, right side, layup. Won't quite go off the glass. They've had a couple like that today so far. Offensive rebound brought back down by Spry. And now Schrick back through the lane, off the glass. Kind of off balance, able to get to go. Schrick now with 4 points for Buchanan. So it's a 6-4 ball game. Now a foul is going to be called. Foul's going to go against Vivian Barton, her first personal foul, second team foul. So far, Miley Schrick's done all the scoring for Savannah, 4 points. 2 Buchanan players with 3 each. Inbound pass, nice look. But Spry able to get in the way of Wilson on the left low block. Now Schrick pass up the court. And foul's going to be called as Bauer goes up for the layup. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to go against Bailey Coleman, her first personal foul. 3rd team foul now for Buchanan here in the first quarter. Bauer's first free throw up and good. Her first point of the day. Now it's a 6-5 ball game. 2:12 to play here first quarter. 6-5 Buchanan over Savannah. Second free throw up and good. She hits both of her free throws. Bauer now with 2 points. A tie ball game at 6. Dillman bringing up the court. Over to Wilson. Wilson being guarded by Barton, excuse me. Hand off to Brum. Left side to Wilson. Now Dillman in the corner being guarded by Miley Schrick. Schrick trying to knock it away. And Dillman steps out of bounds. It'll be Savannah basketball. Schrick did a good job there. Maybe been a little bit of contact through there, but able to make Dillman step out of bounds. Tie ball game, 1:45 to play. Barton bringing the ball up the court, being guarded by Wilson. Trying to get on the right side to Hilzebeck, and it'll go out of bounds, and it'll be Buchanan basketball. Dillman walks it up the court. Taking the screen. Corner to Wilson. Wilson puts up 3. That one off the side of the rim. No good. Dillman offensive rebound on the ground. It's going to be a foul against Miley Schrick. That will be her first personal foul. 3rd team foul so far today on Savannah. So 3 team fouls each. With 1:23 to play in the first quarter. Dillman inbound. Gets it out to Lippold. Works it back around to Dillman on the left wing. Over to Brum. Brum passes off to Lippold. Now Dillman, top of the key. Long range 3. That one off the front of the rim. Doesn't quite get the friendly roll. And a push it is going to be called against Buchanan. It looks like that's going to go against. Yeah, Lenora Brum will get her first personal foul, 4th-team foul, with 1:09 to play first quarter. Barton walks it up, pass over the left side to Miley Schrick. Schrick with it left side. Looks, dishes to Barton. Barton pump fakes, dribbles back out, being guarded by Wilson. Gives it to Hilsbeck, loses the handle on it, fight for the loose ball on the ground. It's going to be jump ball. Possession area will go to Mid-Buchanan. Sub for Savannah coming into the game. Jones returns. She'll take Spry's place. Kinzora comes back in, and she'll take the place of Wilson. Tie ball game, 6 each. 35 seconds to play in the first quarter. Dillman left side, dribbles back out, picks up her dribble in the corner. Top of the key, gives it to Brum. Brum pump fakes, tries to drive right side, kicks it to Lippold. Back up top of the key to Dillman. Dillman trying to get through defenders. Now for 3. That one off the mark. No good by Kinzora. Defensive rebound by Schrick and turns it back over. Other way with it. It's Mid-Buchanan. And the foul is going to be Miley Schrick's second personal foul. 4th-team foul. So now 4 team fouls for each team. So we're 10 seconds to play in the first quarter. Inbound goes to Lippold. Looks out to Dillman. 5 seconds to go. Loose ball. Schrick comes up with it. 2 seconds. 1 second. Schrick won't get a shot off in time. After 1. She made it after the buzzer. But after 1 quarter of play, we're tied at 6. Mid-Buchanan 6, Savannah 6. We'll be right back with quarter number 2 here in game number 1, the 2023 St. Joseph Area Sports Hall of Fame High School Hoops Holiday Classic, presented by United Fiber. Back out here for the 2023 St. Joseph Area Sports Hall of Fame High School Holiday Hoops Classic, presented by United Fiber. Chris Rash with you for here game number 1 and game number 2. Then Tommy Rezach and Matthew Pike will take over duties for the rest of the games this week. As all the games in this Holiday Hoops second annual classic will be live streamed. You'll be able to watch them wherever you are on YouTube. Before we get back to the action, we all like to win. And at Commerce Bank, winning means we help you achieve your financial goals, like helping you buy your first home or financing your remodeling project. Let's win together. Visit commercebank.com today. Commerce Bank, challenge accepted. Member FDIC, an equal opportunity lender. Tie ball game going to the second quarter in this one between Mid-Buchanan and Savannah. Mid-Buchanan with the basketball. Miley Schrick for a long 3 off the glass. Too hard, no good. Jones offensive board, and she's going to be called for a travel, and it'll be Mid-Buchanan basketball. Schrick checks back into the game for Miley Schrick. On the court right now for Savannah, it will be Barton, Hilzebeck, Bauer, Schrick, and Jones. Lippold has it. Now over to Wilson, left side, back to Lippold, top of the key. Gives over to Audrey Brum. Now Lippold tries to drive through. Picks up her dribble on the right low block. Gets it out to Kinzora. Back in the left side to Lippold. Trying to go up against Jones. Not a lot there down low. Takes it back out To Gonzora. Works around to Wilson, left side, drives. Tries to find a lane, gets fouled on the way up. She'll shoot 2 free throws. A foul will go against Vivian Barton, her second. Yeah, her second personal foul, first team foul here in the second quarter. That one off back iron, no good. Substitution coming in. Ella Scott comes in for Vivian Barton. Coleman comes back in, and she'll take the place of Lenora Brum. Second free throw from Wilson on its way. That one's good. Now it's a 7-6 ball game. In the corner with it is Scott. Trying to feed down low to Jones. Kicks it back out for 3. That one off the side of the rim. No good. Defensive rebound controlled by Audrey Brum. Now it gives to Wilson. Maybe Buchanan trying to push a tempo a little bit here. Right side with it is Gonzora. That one's going to go off. It looked like Barton. Able to come down with it is Scott for the steal. And now Savannah trying to push it. Riley Schrick drives right side of the lane. Jump stop off the glass. Good. They get 2 points underneath. They take a lead 8-7. And now inbound violation. It will go back to Savannah underneath. It'll be Bauer to take the ball out for Savannah. Bauer trying to get out, gets it into Schrick. Nice block there by Coleman. Coleman able to get the block up the court. For 3 on the right side is Brum. That one no good. 5 for the board. Comes down with it is Hilzebeck. Hilzebeck gets it over to Schrick. And Savannah going to work the ball up. Schrick going right through the defense and traffic. And the foul gets the bucket to go. Ryan Schrick just threw the defense. Basket's going to be good. Foul's going to go against Gonzora. Her first personal foul, second team foul. Now it's a 10-7 ball game. Savannah in front. And now maybe Buchanan will call a 30-second timeout with 6:03 to play. Here in quarter number 2. So far for Savannah scoring-wise, Ryan Schrick 4 quick points there in the second quarter. Miley Schrick has 4 points as well, and Reagan Bauer has 2. For maybe Buchanan, London Wilson has 4 points, and Maya Dillman has 3 points. BMS Logistics and Right Pack Inc. are proud supporters of the second annual Holiday Hoops Classic and our community. BMS Logistics solving your logistics and special packaging puzzles, and Right Pack, your full-service contract filling and blending experts, headquartered right here in St. Joseph. Wish all of the participating teams the best of luck this week at the Holiday Hoops Classic here at Civic Arena. And again, today, maybe Buchanan and Savannah will have a doubleheader. Girls right now, boys will come up at 5 o'clock or so. 6:30, Central versus Lafayette, and then 8 o'clock will be Central versus Lafayette boys. Tomorrow, 4 games. 3:30 and 5 o'clock will be North Platte versus East Atchison in the girls-boys doubleheader. Then 6:30 and 8 will be Benton versus Columbia Battle in a girls-boys doubleheader. Schrick at the line, shooting 1. Free throw up. Shot was missed, but a lane violation on Lippold, so Schrick will go back to the line. Free throw up. And gets the friendly roll to go in. Schrick now with 5 points. 11-7, Savannah, 6 minutes to play in the second quarter here at Civic Arena. Wilson brings it up, dribbles left side. Into the left elbow. Feeds it. Gonzora dribbles back through. Now they're working it around a little bit more. Brum, now Gonzora back with it. Wilson has it on the right side. Dribbles back up to the free throw line. Left elbow shot is blocked away by Hilzebeck. Hilzebeck with the other way with it. Up the court now to Scott. Scott over the left side to Bauer. Bauer dribbles up top of the key. No one really cannot guard her yet. Bauer to Scott. Hilzebeck. Hilzebeck dribbles toward the baseline. Inside, nice look to Jones. She'll be fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul's going to go against number 35, Lenora Brum, her second personal foul, second team foul of the second quarter. First free throw up and off back iron, no good. One more free throw coming. Coleman and Dillman check back in for the Dragons. They'll take the place of Wilson and Brum. Second free throw up and off the mark, no good. Defensive rebound by Lippold. Now Kinzora pushing up the right side, going against Bauer. Inside to Lippold, going against Jones. Feed over the left low block, gets it inside to Coleman. Coleman's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Amby Jones, her first personal foul, second team foul here in the second quarter. Free throw up and no good. Coleman has one more. Second free throw up and off the front of the rim, no good. Defensive rebound brought down by Scott. Scott pushes up the court to Bauer. Bauer right side with it. Lane to the basket, too hard off the glass. Defensive rebound controlled by Coleman, and she's fouled. That'll be the third team foul in Savannah. Bauer's called for the personal foul. So far, Barton 2 fouls, Bauer 1, Ryan Schrick 1, Amby Jones 1, and Miley Schrick 2 for Savannah. Dillman going against Hilzebeck, left side, hands it off to Brum. Loose ball on the ground, fight for it, jump ball, and it'll stay Mid-Buchanan basketball. 4:32 to play, second quarter. Inbound goes to Dillman. Dillman pump fakes, drives left side, has a little bit of a lane. Nice move by Lippold to the basket. Just too hard off the glass. Now Kinzora for 3. That's good. And we're now a 1-point ball game, 11-10. Savannah still in front, but Kinzora with a nice shot on the wing. Good tip out of bounds by Brummel. Stay Savannah basketball. It will be Mid-Buchanan basketball. Dillman will walk it across. Gets a screen. That's going to be a foul against Coleman, her second personal foul. The third team foul. Reagan Bauer to inbound. Inbounds it to Taylor Hilzebeck. Hilzebeck will bring it up. Left side to Bauer. Gets it to Ryan Schrick. Gets it inside. Hilzebeck. Defense collapses. Out for 3. That's good. Ella Scott for 3. Back to a 4-point ball game. 14-10 with 3:35 to play here in the second quarter. And that pass just goes off the hands of Audrey Brum. She kind of took her eyes off it just for a second. And she was getting ready to kind of move her feet before she had it in her hands. So it'll be Savannah basketball. Bauer to inbound, gets it to Hilzebeck. And she'll walk it up the court. Left side. Over to Bauer. Scott back out to Spry. Bauer for 3. That one too hard, but offensive board by Scott. Puts it back in for 2. Ella Scott, 5 straight points now for Savannah. It's a 6-point ball game, 16-10 Savages. Kinzora with it, trying to feed it inside to Lippold against Spry. Lippold between defenders. She'll be called for a travel, and it'll go Savannah basketball. Mid-Buchanan calling off the press. Hilzebeck will walk it up. Right side to Scott. Top of the key to Schrick. Works it around, back to Bauer. Top of the key, Scott for 3 again. That one off the back of the rim, but an offensive rebound by Schrick. Schrick right low block working, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds. It looked like it went off of Dillman. Good help side by Dillman to knock it out of bounds because Schrick was able to back down her defender and was going to go up pretty strong with it. 16-10, Savannah, 2:34 to play in the first half. Bauer inbounds. Scott drives, kicks back out to Hilzebeck for three. That one goes down. 19-10 Savannah. 8 straight points for the Savages. After Mid-Buchanan's three a couple minutes ago to make it a 1-point game. 8-0 run right now for Savannah. Dillman left side, pump fakes against Hilzebeck, drives, kicks it to the other side for three. That one off the side of the rim, no good. Officials are come together. Looked like it might have touched the backboard. It'll be Savannah basketball because it looked like the three-point shot hit the top of the backboard and went over. So 2:05 to go. 19-10 Savannah is the score. Timeout called by Savannah. 30-second timeout. 1:56 to play here in the first half of this one. Pizza Ranch, located at 3007 North Belt Highway, is proud to support the St. Joseph Sports Commission and reminds you to take advantage of the buy one, get one free buffet coupon handed to you upon arrival today. Giving every guest the legendary experience and open 7 days a week. Enjoy our pizza, fried chicken, and more. Visit us online at pizzaranch.com. The St. Joseph Sports Commission gives a big thank you to Zub's Catering for providing our tasty hospitality meals this week, providing quality and service to groups of all sizes for any occasion. Zub's extensive menu and options are perfect for your next event. Give Zub's Catering a call at 816-273-4260 or their Facebook page for more information. 19-10 is the score, 1:56 to go here in the second quarter. Savannah in front of Mid-Buchanan. Savages on an 8-0 run. Hilzebeck between the circles. Left wing, Bauer back up top of the key. Works it around to Scott. Now Bauer cuts across, right wing. Trying to feed inside, but nice play by Lippold. Throws it up the court. But it's stolen back away by Hilzebeck. Pump fake by Schrick. Schrick goes up with it. Shot is deflected away by Coleman, and now the other way with his Dillman. Dillman, right side. Now for three, Kinzora, that's good. Now it's a 6-point ball game. Kinzora, her second three of the day. 19-13 is the score, 1:16 to play. Buchanan playing a little bit of zone. Left side, Scott. Top of the key, Bauer. Back over to Scott on the left wing. Top of the key to Scott. Now right wing, Hilzebeck. Working the ball around against pretty much the zone defense of Scott. And it's going to go out of bounds. Turnover will be Mid-Buchanan basketball. 19-13 is your score. 52.1 seconds to go in the first half of game number one of the St. Joseph Area Sports Hall of Fame High School Holiday Hoops Classic presented by United Fiber. Dillman bringing it up the court. It's a screen. Goes the other side with it. Gives it to Eaton. Eaton back over to Dillman left side. Pump fakes. Drives the baseline. Foul's going to be called against Hilzebeck. Her first personal foul. That'll be the fourth team foul on Savannah. One more, and Mid-Buchanan will be at the line shooting. Dillman inbound. Top of the key gives it to Kinzora. Right side, Coleman. Coleman cross court to Dillman. Now left side to Eaton. Lippold of the free throw line. Eaton. That's good. Coleman with the bucket. Her first 2 points of the game. It's a 4-point ball game with under 20 seconds to play. 2-3 zone from Mid-Buchanan. Right side with its Bauer. Top of the key with Scott again. Now left side is Hilzebeck. Inside Schrick. Schrick trying to go up with it. Dillman tips it away, but she steps out of bounds. So 4.9 seconds left. Savannah basketball underneath the basket. Bauer will inbound for Savannah. Corner three for Scott. Offside of the rim, no good. Delman will push it. That will be the end of quarter number 2. Dragons finish this on a 5-0 run after Savannah had an 8-0 run. But Savannah goes into this one with a 19-15 lead into the break. We'll take a little bit of a timeout here. We'll come back with second half action in game number 1 of the 2023 St. Joseph Area Sports Hall of Fame High School Holiday Hoops Classic presented by United Fiber.
For the 2023 St. Joseph Area Sports Hall of Fame High School Holiday Hoops Classic, United Fiber. On the court representing United Fiber is Community Relations Director Joe Hagan, who is joined by the Executive Director of St. Joseph Sports Commission, Brent Easley. Please join us in giving Joe and all of the good folks at United Fiber a big round of applause. Thank you for your commitment to serving our communities and for your outstanding support of Holiday Hoops.
Getting ready for the second half of game number 1 here, this Holiday Hoops Classic. Presented by United Fiber. Chris Rosh with you for game number 1 and 2 today. And then Tommy Rezach will be here for game number 3 and 4. Matthew Pike will also be along this week to help out with some games as well here on the live stream on the St. Joseph Sports Commission's live stream on YouTube. Running down today's games, maybe Buchanan and Savannah girls kicks things off here. At halftime, Savannah leads 19-15 over the Dragons. 5 o'clock, the boys game, maybe Buchanan and Savannah, and they finish off their doubleheader. 6:30, Central versus Lafayette girls. 8 o'clock game, Central versus Lafayette boys. Thursday, tomorrow's games, 3:30, North Platte girls versus East Atchison. 5 o'clock, North Platte versus East Atchison boys. 6:30, Benton girls versus Columbia Battle. 8 o'clock, Benton boys versus Columbia Battle tomorrow night. Then on Friday, 12:30, there's 6 games on Friday. East Buchanan versus Maysville girls. East Buchanan versus Maysville boys. At 2 o'clock, 3:30, St. Joe Christian versus DeKalb girls. 5 o'clock, St. Joe Christian boys versus DeKalb. 6:30, Bishop OBLON versus North Andrew girls. And then 8 o'clock, the final game of the 2023 St. Joseph Area Sports Hall of Fame High School Holiday Hoops Classic will be Bishop OBLON versus North Andrew boys at 8 o'clock here at Civic Arena. Fans, be a part of a national championship right here in St. Joseph as the 2024 NCAA Division II Women's Basketball Elite 8 Championship returns to Civic Arena March 25th to 29th. Tickets will go on a sale in early January and may be purchased at stjomosports.com. The NCAA Elite 8 right here in Civic Arena March 25th through 29th, 2024. Start the third quarter, 19-15 Savannah. Savannah has the ball. They'll go left to right. Maybe Buchanan will go right to left. Right side with it is Barton. Goes inside to Schrick. Schrick, mid-range jumper off the mark. No good. Rebound brought down by Lippold. Lippold gives up to Dillman. Right side with it is Kinzora. Kinzora dribbles down. Gets into Lippold. Nice move in the lane. Doesn't quite get the fall. Jones with the defensive rebound for Savannah. Now they'll push it. Miley Schrick up the court. Right side. 2 defenders. Nice pass through his sister Ryan, and she's fouled. And she'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
Dragon foul number 32 by Dillman, her second team foul of the one.
So Dillman will foul. Her first team foul. Schrick misses the first free throw. Second free throw up and good. Schrick now with 7 points on the afternoon. 20-15 Savannah. Wilson top of the key, dribbles right side over to Kinzora. Kinzora thinks about the 3. High post. Coleman now baseline jumper from Lippold. That one off the side of the rim. Schrick with the defensive board. Up the court to Barton. Barton left side with it. Passes over to Bauer. Bauer thinks about it, dribbles back out. Top of the key to Miley Schrick. Right side Bauer. Over to Barton. Moving the ball around now, low post. In the Jones back out corner 3 for Bauer. That one too hard, but Schrick the offensive board. 3 defenders off the glass, good. 22-15 Savannah. Miley Schrick now, she has 6 points on the day. Lippold has it, left elbow, kick out the Dillman right wing. Kinzora gets a screen from Dillman, dribbles down to the right corner, picks up her dribble. Tries to get inside to Lippold, does get inside after he gets knocked around. Her shot no good, loose ball. Barton tried to save it, goes out of bounds, will be Dragon basketball. 22-15 Savannah, 6:13 to play in the third quarter. Dillman to inbound right side. Tries to throw it out, but Barton deflects it. She gets it with the steal up the court. Has numbers and just through the hands of Jones. And it'll be a turnover back to Mid-Buchanan. Now Mid-Buchanan will call a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break. Savannah 22, Mid-Buchanan 15 with 6:06 to play in the third quarter.
Give them a call for your auto, home, life, business, farm, and ranch at 816-232-8000.
Six minutes to play in the third quarter. 22-15, Savannah over Buchanan. Come out of timeout by the Dragons. Buchanan with the basketball. Right side with it is Kinzor. Kinzor dribbles down, kicks it back out to Coleman. Now right low block, Lippold. Lippold trying to get through two defenders. Jones doing a good job on her in the right low block. Now kick out to Kinzor, being guarded by Bauer. Lippold comes out to get it. Pulls that middle range jumper. Soft off the front of the rim. Offensive board by Dillman. Dillman in traffic kicks to Lippold. Pump fakes, tries to drive the baseline. And a foul's going to be called against Ambi Jones. Her second personal foul. First team foul. 22-15 is the score. Savannah in front. Spry coming back in for Savannah. She'll check in for Jones. Ariana Spry checks back in. (22-15). Top of the key with it is Wilson. Dribbles around, being guarded by Barton. Lippold has it, going against Spry. Now back to Wilson. Now right side, Dillman. Spry is going to be called for the foul, trying to deflect it off of Lippold. That's her first personal foul. Now second team foul. And you remember this year they changed it to where the fouls reset after every quarter. After 5, you get 2 free throws. Dillman inbounding. Nice feed inside. Too hard off the glass is Kinzora. Spry with the defensive rebound over to Ryan Schrick, excuse me. Over to Bauer, now to Miley Schrick. Schrick, top of the key, left side. Gives it to Barton, back to Schrick. Dribbles down, kicks back out to Barton. Barton dribbles out, back to Schrick. Right side to Bauer. Back into Schrick. Right wing back to Bauer. Left side, Barton, working around against the 2-3 zone. Inside to Ryan Schrick. Kicks it back out for 3 is Miley. That one too hard off the glass. Lippold with the defensive board, and maybe Cannon's going to try to push it a little bit here. Savannah gets back in defense. Wilson trying to go past Barton. Gets a decent look at it, but Spry there for the defensive board. Jump ball is going to be called. It's going to go back to the Dragons. Checking in for Buchanan will be Drew Pearson. She'll check in for Bailey Coleman. Also coming into the game will be Audrey Brum. Brum checks in for Kinzora. Also coming in, Ella Scott back into the ballgame for Savannah. She'll take the place of Reagan Bauer. Dillman to inbound, right side. Feeds it inside to Brum. Now right wing, Dillman 3. That one looks to be blocked a little bit. A foul's going to be called. Looks like it's going to go against Pearson. Her first personal foul. Second team foul here in the third quarter. (22-15) is the score. Savannah scored 3 points this quarter. Held the Dragons scoreless so far with under 4 minutes to play. Wilson the steal going against Miley Schrick on the side, and Schrick's going to be called for her third personal foul. Going to the line will be Wilson. The third team foul. First free throw up and good by Wilson. First points of the third quarter for the Dragons.
Wilson at the line for the Dragons.
Second one's good as well. 22-17 is the score. Barton walks it up for the Savages. 2-3 zone still for Buchanan. Bauer on the side. Scott for another deep three. That one's good. That's way behind the college line. Ella Scott, her second three-pointer of the day. 25-17 is the score. Dillman with it. Dribbled around the right side. Lippold on the right baseline. Going inside around to Spry. Foul's going to be called against Spry. That's her second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Savage foul number 5, Ariana Spry. Her second, team foul number 4.
And that means Amby Jones comes back in. She gets 2 fouls as well. So Spry and Jones both with 2 fouls. With 3:14 to go third quarter. Dillman inbounds it to Lippold. Right elbow, Pearson. Pearson trying to go, and she'll be called for a traveling violation. It will be Savannah basketball. .305 to play, 25-17, Savannah. Barton picked up a dribble, top of the key, right side into Scott. Too high of a pass to Schrick on the right elbow, and Wilson comes away with the steal for the Dragons, pushing up the court to Dillman on the left wing. All alone, pulls up 3. That one's good. Dillman with a 3. Her second three-pointer of the game. It's now a 5-point game, 25-20. All right, Barton brings it back up. 2:35 to play. Almost another steal by Buchanan. Over to Bauer, trying to feed inside, too high. Lippold with the steal, back to Dillman. They don't have the number. Savannah gets back good on D. And now a pull-up 3. That one off the mark, no good by Brum. Offensive rebound by Wilson. It goes off of, I believe, it'll be off of Barton. It'll be Dragons basketball. Hildebeck comes back in. She'll take the place of Ryan Schrick. Dillman will inbound left side. And stolen away by Barton. Barton one-on-one with Wilson. Goes right side. Off the glass. No good. Rebound is controlled by Audrey Brum. Now up the court. Trying to push it. No one there. Wilson was trying to push it, but no one was on the right side. A little bit of a miscommunication. So Barton brings it back up for Savannah. 2:05 to play, third quarter. 25-20 is the score. Barton, top of the key. Over to the left side to Bauer. Gives him to Jones. Nice look down low to Hilzebeck. Hilzebeck just off the side of the rim. Jones, defensive rebound, trying to get to Barton. It will go out of bounds off of Buchanan. It will stay Savages basketball. 1:45 to play. Third quarter. Barton inbounds. Bauer on the left side. Back to Barton. Short corner. Back out to Bauer. Back to Barton. Barton through defenders. Nice cross-court pass to Taylor Hilzebeck. Scott for another 3. That one's no good. Rebounds finally gets into Wilson's hands, and she's fouled by Bauer. Her second personal foul. 5th team foul, which means we'll go to free throws. Now for Buchanan. Because the new rule this year is 5 fouls, and you will go to the line for 2 free throws. Fouls reset after every quarter, though. Wilson's first one up and rims out, no good. Checking back in is Ryan Schrick. Checks back in for Reagan Bauer. Second free throw up and good. Wilson hits 1 of 2 for the Dragons. 25-21 is the score. 1:28 to play here in the third quarter. Left side with it is Hilzebeck. Nice pass down low to Jones. She gets it to go. Nice ball movement there by Savannah. 27-21 is the score. Now Dillman left side gets some help on defense by Ryan Schrick. Ball's tipped. Buchanan able to keep it with Brum. Wilson over to Dillman. Now left corner to Coman. Coman dribbles back out a little bit. Elbow to Lippold. Lippold pulls up. That one rims out, no good. Foul's going to be called against Coman. That's going to be her third personal. Third team foul here in the third quarter. 27-21 is the score. 53 seconds to play in the third quarter. Left side, Hilzebeck. Feeding the elbow, trying to feed low post. Schrick tries to muscle up with it. And now we have conversation. Full timeout is awarded to Savannah. 27-21 is the score. 38 seconds to play in the third quarter. The St. Joseph Sports Commission thanks American Family Insurance agent Don Tolley, Tolley & Associates, for their support of the 2023 Holiday Hoops Classic. Tolley & Associates has been protecting dreams since 1989. Give them a call for your auto, home, life, business, farm, and ranch at 816-232-8400. The St. Joseph Sports Commission also would like to thank Mosaic Life Care for providing sports medicine services to the Holiday Hoops Classic. Mosaic Life Care, a member of the Mayo Clinic Network, bringing advanced care close to home. Altec Industries is proud to support the High School Hoops Classic. As one of the largest employers in the region, Altec is a leading supplier of products and services for the electrical utility and telecommunications industry. They offer highly competitive wages and excellent benefits. If you're looking for a challenging career, please visit their website, jobs.altec.com. Gray Manufacturing, celebrating 70 years strong, has been providing legacy and leadership with a history of innovation and loyalty to our community and across the country. A proud supporter of the St. Joseph Sports Commission, visit us on the web at grayusa.com. A quick inbound to Hilzebeck. Both teams weren't out of the timeout huddle yet to the second buzzer. Left side, Hilzebeck. Right side with it, right short corner. Jones now working back around to Barton. Barton left side, pump fakes. Hilzebeck left corner three. That one off the front of the rim, no good. Jones able to get the offensive rebound. Back to Hilzebeck left side. Feeds it inside to Ryan Schrick. Defense collapses on her and it's stolen away by Dillman. Dillman pushing up the court. It's 2-on-3. Lippold tries to go up without the glass. No good. Doesn't quite have the right angle. And that will be the end of the third quarter. Savannah leads this one 27-21. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter of game number one of the St. Joseph Area Sports Hall of Fame High School Holiday Hoops Classic presented by United Fiber. (27-21), Savannah with the lead going to the fourth quarter of game number one of the St. Joseph Area Sports Hall of Fame High School Holiday Hoops Classic presented by United Fiber. Chris Roush with you for game number one and game number two. Tommy Rezats will do the rest of the games here tonight, game 3 and 4, which will feature Central Girls taking on Lafayette Girls. And then at 8 o'clock, it will be Central Boys versus Lafayette Boys. 27-21 is the score. Savannah with the basketball coming out of the end of the quarter timeout. And it will stay Savage basketball after tipped out of bounds by Dillman. Inbound is Hilzebeck. Gets into Miley Schrick, being guarded by Kinzora. Fight for a loose ball. It's going to be last touch by Dillman. Dragons coming out pretty aggressive defensively so far in the first 18 seconds of the fourth quarter. Hildebrand inbounds to Miley Schrick. Nice move. You get open a little bit. Top of the key, Ryan Schrick. Back over to Miley. Amby Jones with it. Now it's back over to Ryan Schrick, right side. Trying to go through a defender. Loses the handle on it. It's on the ground. Jump ball. It's going to be Dragons basketball with 7:22 to play here in the fourth quarter. 6-point lead for Savannah. 7:15 to play. Dylan brings it up, going against Miley Schrick. Gives it off to Wilson, being guarded by Bauer. Dylan back with it. Schrick does have 3 fouls. Left elbow. Gives up to Coleman, back to Dillman. Layup, no good. Good defense by Bauer. Bauer trying to push up the court, going against Coleman. Pass over, Miley Schrick for 3. That one off the mark, no good. Rebound controlled by Coleman. And Dillon will push it the other way for the Dragons. Savannah really good about getting back on defense. Hasn't really given a lot of transition opportunities for the Dragons. Kinzora goes up, she'll be fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's going to go against Amby Jones, her 3rd personal foul, 1st team foul. First free throw up and good for Kinzora. 7 points for her. Spry checks back into the ball game. She'll take the place of Jones for Savannah. Second free throw up. Off the mark, Spry. Defensive rebound for Savannah. Miley Schrick trying to go past her defenders. Gets into the low short corner. Kicks it back out to Bauer. Bauer gets right side to Hilzebeck. Back into Miley Schrick inside. She's fouled in. Gets the bucket to go. So she'll go to the line for one more. 29-22. That's going to go against Lippold, her 2nd personal foul, 1st team foul. Eaton checks back into the ballgame for the Dragons. She'll take the place of Bailey Coleman. Schrick completes the 3-point play. And now it's an 8-point lead for Savannah with 6:12 to play. Schrick now with 9 points on the afternoon. Dillman right side with it, being guarded by Miley Schrick. Trying to feed it inside. Loose ball. Tipped away by Bauer, and Spry comes up with it. Ryan Schrick going the other way. Gives it off to Hilzebeck. Hilzebeck all alone. Gives it to Miley Schrick. Pull-up jumper. That one off the front of the rim. Going to be jump ball, and it will stay with Savannah. Bauer to inbound it on the left side. Gets into Miley Schrick in the corner. Thinks about it, and she'll be called for a traveling violation. So it'll be mid-Buchanan basketball. Maya Dillman will walk up the court. Down 8 with 5.5 to play. Trying to crossover. Kicks over to left wing 3 by Eaton. That one off the mark, no good. Foul's going to be called. It's going to go against London Wilson. That'll be her 1st personal foul. 2nd team foul. Miley Schrick brings it up. Gives it off to Bauer on the left wing. Over to Spry. Now Hilzebeck, mid-jumper. That one rims out. Ryan Schrick, the offensive board, and puts it back in. The Schrick sisters able to lead the way for Savannah so far in this one. 10-point lead, 32-22. Dillman now driving right to left. and will be fouled. I think it's going to go against Bauer. That'll be her third personal foul. Yeah, but it'll be her third personal foul, second team foul. Ryan Schrick has 8. First free throw, no good by Dillman. Schrick has 8. Ellis Scott has 8. Miley Schrick has 9. Second free throw attempt, good. 7 points on the day now for Dillman. 32-23, under 5 to play now, fourth quarter. Hillsbeck top of the key, right side over to Bauer. Bauer being guarded by Wilson. Tries to feed it inside, tipped away. Good job by Lippold to tip that one away and come up with the steal. Now Dillon trying to push it. 2-on-2. Maybe Buchanan has the numbers, but she pulls it back out the right wing. Cross-court pass over to Eaton. Eaton drives left side. Schrick, good job of cutting her off. Now left low block. Pass over to Lippold right side. She'll go off the glass for the bucket and the foul. That will go against Taylor Hilzebeck. Her second personal foul. Lippold gets the and one opportunity. Now it's a 7-point game. Lippold can make it a 6-point game with his free throw. Free throw up and no good. Amby Jones, a defensive rebound. Dragons applying pressure. Miley Schrick up the court, Taylor Hilzebeck. Cross-court pass over to Jones. Back over to Ryan Schrick. Schrick left side with it, kicks it back out to Jones. To Miley Schrick. Schrick gets past her defender, goes to the lane, and it's going to be a foul. I think it's going to go against... Going to go against Lippold. That'll be her third. Be the third team foul. So that's her third personal foul. Kinzora checks back in. Coleman will go out for a second. Free throw up and no good. So Miley Schrick at the line shooting 2. A little bit of confusion on that one. She missed the first one. Second one up. No good. Ryan Schrick, the offensive board, goes off up with it, and she is fouled. And it will go against Kinzora, her second personal foul. Fourth team foul, so now Savannah will shoot free throws from here on out. Schrick's first free throw attempt up and no good. She's got one more. Caroline Brum checks into the ball game. She'll take the place of Lindy Eaton. Free throw up and off the mark, no good. Defensive rebound by Kinzora. She pushes up the right side, cuts off by Taylor Hilzebeck. Almost loses her footing there. Picked up her dribble to the right side. Gets into Lippold, right low block, going against Amby Jones. Amby Jones, good defense there. Poked out of bounds by Hilzebeck. Will stay Buchanan basketball. 3:52 to play. 7-point ball game. Savannah in front. Kinzora gets it over to Wilson. Wilson drives through. Shot too hard off the glass. Offensive rebound, though, by Brum. Her shot no good. Dillman there to put it back in the middle of the lane. Maya Dillman, her 9th points of the ball game. Ryan Schrick with it. Gets across now. Drives the basket. Her shot no good, but Jones there to put it back in. 34-27 the score. Dillman right side with it. To Brum, back to Wilson. Wilson top of the key, going against Bauer. Drives through, floater, no good. Offensive rebound by Brum. Kicks it back out to Kinzora. Right side, Dillman. Wilson in the right corner. Dribbles up. For 3, Kinzora. That one off the mark, no good. Long rebound. will be corralled by Jones. And he gives up to Miley Schrick up the court. Taylor Hilzebeck. Hilzebeck going against Dillman. She'll be fouled. Dillman's third personal foul, fifth team foul. So now Hilzebeck will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. That's the fifth personal foul on Mid Buchanan. First free throw up. Hand rims out.
Into the Dragons, number 10, Lindy Eaton.
Eaton checks back in for Kinzora for Mid Buchanan. Second free throw on its way from Hilzebeck. Free throw up and gets it to go. 1 of 2 at the line there for Hilzebeck. 8-point ball game, 35-27, under 3 to play. Now in the corner for 3. Eaton, that one's no good. Out of bounds off of Jones. It'll stay Dragon basketball. Checking back in for the Dragons will be Audrey Brum. She'll take the place of Lindy Eaton. Dillman to inbound. Trying to get inside to Lipple. Lipple going against Jones. Good help side. Miley Schrick knocks it away. She gets the steal. Pushing up the court now for Savannah. Gives over to Bauer, right side. Corner, Taylor Hilzebeck. Feeds it inside to Jones. Jones goes up with it. Shot no good. Tipped around. Ryan Schrick offensive board. Turn around and goes back. Her shot no good. And foul's going to be called against Ambi Jones. Her fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Savage foul at 25, Amy Jones, her 4th, team foul forward. And for the Savages, number 5, Ariana Spry.
Spry checks back in, and so does Kinzora. Jones goes to the bench for Savannah, and Caroline Brum goes to the bench for Mid Buchanan. Timeout called by Mid Buchanan. We'll take a quick break with him. 35-27 is the score. Savannah in front of Mid Buchanan here in Game 1 of the St. Joseph Area Sports Hall of Fame High School Holiday Hoops Classic presented by United Fiber. Welcome back into the St. Joseph Area Sports Hall of Fame High School Holiday Hoops Classic presented by United Fiber. Chris Roush with you for game number 1 and game number 2 of the day. Tommy Rezach will take over game 3 and game number 4. And then, of course, 4 games tomorrow and 6 games on Friday to finish out the 3-day Holiday Hoops Classic. New Buchanan's basketball coming out of their timeout, down by 8. Top of the key with it is Kinzora. Right side 3. That one's short, no good. But Audrey Brum, rebound controlled by Ryan Schrick. Taylor Hilzebeck bringing it up. Dragons applying pressure. Right side, Reagan Bauer. Bauer drives past her defender, pulls up with it. Shot no good. Defensive rebound pulled in by Kinzora. And she's trying to push it, but Savannah gets back on defense. Schrick and Hilzebeck in the corner trying to trap her. Gets out to Dillman. Cross court. Has over to Brum, tipped away. Miley Schrick with it. She's all alone. Got some space. Left side. Jump stop. And she's going to be called for the travel. She tried to jump stop there, but moved her pivot foot. So 1:35 to play. Still an 8-point game in favor of the Savages. Wilson has it left side. Over to Kinzora. Now driving the left side of the lane is Brum. Brum shot no good. Miley Schrick, the defensive rebound. Dragons applying the pressure. Schrick trying to bring it up against Brum. Cross court trying to get it to Bauer. And now a foul's going to be called on Miley Schrick, her 4th personal foul. Dragons will go to the line to shoot 2.
Savage foul number 23, Miley Schrick, her 4th.
So at the line, shooting 2 will be London Wilson.
At the line for the Dragons, number 5, London Wilson.
First free throw up and good. Just a 7-point game with 71 seconds to go. Second free throw on its way. Up and gets the roll. 6-point ball game, 35-29. Dragons with full court pressure applied. Into Spry, to Schrick, over to Miley Schrick. Schrick pulls it back out. Gets it over to Bauer. Break the press. Now trying to back off. Miley Schrick gets it back. It was tip over to Reagan Bauer in the corner. Dragons applying pretty good pressure here. Savannah handling it. And foul's going to be called on Kinzora, her third personal foul. And Taylor Hilzebeck will go to the line to shoot 2 with 51 seconds to play.
At the line, number 15, Taylor Hilsebeck.
First free throw up and off the mark. Hilzebeck has one more. Second free throw up and good. Hilzebeck 1 of 2 there. She now has 5 points on the afternoon. 36-29, 45 seconds to play. Wilson top of the key, right side. Over to Brum. Brum drives, kicks back over to Wilson. Top of the key. Kinzora long 3. That's good. Wow. Way behind the high school line. Way behind the college line for 3 for Kinzora. Now it's just a 4-point game with 29 seconds to play. Spry's pass tip. Kinzora comes up with the steal. Going the other way with it, one-on-one. And it's going to be out of bounds on Miley Schrick is the call. No, it's going to go off of mid Buchanan. So good defense by Schrick. They're trying to break the press up the court to Hilzebeck. Hilzebeck has it right wing. And Dillman's going to be called for the foul. It's going to be her 4th personal foul. So 4-point game, 14 seconds to go. 36-32 Savannah. Taylor Hilzebeck back at the line, shooting 2. First one up. Bounces high, no good. Second one rims out, no good. Ryan Schrick trying to get the rebound, but it ends up in Eaton's hand up the court. Pass is going to be corralled by Kinzora. Now 3 from Brum. That one's short, no good. It's going to be out of bounds. It'll be Savannah basketball with 2.4 seconds to go. 4-point lead for the Savages. Bauer inbounds to Schrick. Schrick will just hold it. And that will do it. Savannah comes away with a 36-32 victory over the Mid-Buchanan Dragons in game number 1 of the St. Joseph Area Sports Hall of Fame High School Holiday Classic, presented by United Fiber. 36-32 is your score of this one. We'll break down the scoring totals for this one real quick. Reagan Bauer had 2 points for Savannah. Ryan Schrick had 8 points for Savannah. Ella Scott, 8 points. Taylor Hills